Hi, I'm Jay Feinberg, founder and CEO of the Gift of Life Marrow Registry, and I'm honored to share my thoughts on February's theme, Recognizing Human Need, Expressing Gratitude for What You Have, Responding to What Others Don't. You see, my life's work revolves around gratitude. Gratitude for a second chance at life. I was a year out of college and had just been accepted to law school when I was diagnosed with leukemia. While chemotherapy could induce a remission, it would not offer a cure. For that, I would need a bone marrow transplant, and that requires a genetically matched bone marrow donor. As I would learn, that was no easy task. That's because tissue type is determined by our ethnic background, and I'm Eastern European Jewish. But the Holocaust had severed bloodlines, likening the search for a Jewish patient to looking for a needle in a haystack. So the doctors told me to go home, prepare my bucket list, and do the things I always wanted to do while I still had the chance. Thankfully, I was blessed with a Jewish mother who wouldn't take no for an answer. She decided to organize donor drives in Jewish communities around the world with the hope of finding that one person who could save my life. It was a grassroots effort that didn't have the benefit of the World Wide Web or social media. Our approach was far more manual. Posters on telephone poles, phone banks, newspaper stories. I was even featured on Sally Jessy Raphael. And for the Gen Zs watching, that's what we used to call a television talk show. I must say, I was not fully prepared for what I was about to witness when I attended my very first donor drive. People were waiting on huge lines that ran outside the synagogue doors, down the sidewalk, and into the street, where police were present for crowd control. Hundreds of people I didn't even know were waiting as long as 2 hours to see if they could donate bone marrow to a complete stranger. To say I was grateful would be an understatement. It's humbling to be in a situation when your life is dependent on someone else. The search for my donor lasted 4 years, and 60,000 strangers came forward to see if they could save my life. It was at the last donor drive, where the very last person tested turned out to be my miracle match. Her name is Becky Keller, and she's my hero. I have never taken the gift that Becky gave me for granted. She saved more than one life on the day she saved mine. Every day I live is a day I am blessed to pay it forward, helping others in similar circumstances. Now, as we all live through COVID, a challenging period for all humankind, I find the recipe has not changed at all. The gratitude that we have for our blessings of health and well-being can be expressed through the mitzvah of pikuach nefesh, saving a life. After all, what greater gift can one human being give to another? Every day, each of us has that remarkable power to make this world a better place by expressing our gratitude in ways that help people we may never meet, yet to whom we are profoundly connected. Thank you for listening.